Okay, so quick disclaimer, this video is going to be my first video, so it won't be the best, it won't be the worst. It is my first time shooting on a camera. So, and the reason, and something else is that I don't have a proper SD card yet, which means some of these shots will be shot on my phone to preserve the amount of storage I have, because right now it's kind of running low, and I kind of do need a new SD card. So with that out of the way, we can carry on with the video. Okay, hello there. You might be wondering who I am and where I am. Let me introduce you. I am Ahmed Barzanje, a 14-year-old landscape photographer who was born and raised in Derbyshire. This is the first video of the spring series and the YouTube. I've got a TikTok for my photography, so it's not my first time doing this really, under the same name with this channel. I just want to showcase this. I made a channel just to showcase to my family and friends a bit into my life. Well, currently I am in the village of Swarkestone, roughly about a couple of miles south of the Derby suburb of Chellaston. This village is nearby Swarkestone Causeway and known for the Swarkestone Causeway. It's roughly not a big village, but it is popular on the way and leads up to the Southern Derby bypass. In the future, I plan on doing van life, and honestly, in my opinion, I think we should see where God takes us really, and my love for nature has been roughly about ever since I can remember. The love for nature started roughly about when I was 8 years old, when my uncle took me up into the mountains in Kurdistan, where I'm from. And from then on, I've just loved nature. It has just been natural to me, like a home. The situation is currently, back in December of 2025, I've decided to, I was watching a fellow YouTuber, Jack Whittaker and Finn Whittaker. They're currently my inspirations for this, and they're the ones that are making me really want to do this. The plan is to end up like them, but we all know that might not happen. This video, just for an introduction to the channel. It is my first, so granted being it won't be the very best. I am shooting on around a 10-year-old, 13-year-old camera. So judges being, it might not be the best, but who cares? Let's see where it takes me really. And I think it's time that I take you off to Swarkestone.
Oh my gosh, I've waited a long while for this, haven't I? December 26th, if I can remember correctly, was the last time that I was laying down at my desk and thinking, I should probably start a YouTube channel. It just surprises me how underprepared I am. Like for instance, I've got no tripod, no memorized script, no plan, no suitable SD card, no nothing. I'm currently at Swarkestone. We'll see how the wind takes me, and I just hope eventually maybe I'll get the hang of it one day. To be honest, just hope it doesn't rain.
Okay, so my camera did die, but I'm shooting on my phone now, which is lovely. No, sorry, it didn't die, it actually ran out of SD. It ran out of storage. And, well, right now, well, the road's loud, but you can try your best to hear me, but I'm currently at the River Trent by Swarkestone. Just be, I am not the best fisherman, but I still fish time to time. So here we have a rod, nothing too fancy, just a cheap rod I found on the internet. Followed by roughly cheap string. I'm just here to enjoy it, I'm just doing it for the fun of the game. And for my bait, I am currently looking for my bait I am using corn. So to get this plastic bait that I had just for show. Last time I was fishing was back in November, which is a while ago. I went with a couple of friends and it was okay, I'd say. I think I might have forgotten my bait. Oh no. Oh, I was expecting something like this to happen. Oh no. Yup, I've lost my bait. I've left it out here. That's what happens when you get something in a rush. So if anyone's we're not fishing, unfortunately, but Derbyshire, you see, I was born and raised in Derby. Ever since I was young, I always loved nature. Right behind me is a beautiful river. I don't think you lot can see it. Absolutely gorgeous. But for a long time, up until I was maybe 12-ish, I did not go outside into the countryside as much as I do now. But the moment I became 12, I bought this bike, and I have just been circling around villages in the countryside, and I love it. I'm telling you. The countryside means a lot to me. Photography is my way of it. Photography and my TikTok. It's a way of my expression. You know, it's a way of me expressing that my love for nature. Yesterday was meant to be the first day of this video, but unfortunately you had something come up. I was invited to film up as well with some family. And well, I did that there, and judging by you can see from my TikTok up here, I did go and I brought my camera with me. If anyone's wondering, this camera is a Sony A58 with the kit lens and this. If I can find it, it's got a Sal 55 300 lens. A mounted everything. Something bad might have happened. Oh my gosh. What is my look today, Jen? I've just lost my SD card reader, well, I've got that, I've got that at least. Got my adapter. My mic, HDMI card reader. No way. Oh, I've just missed it, but chicks right there. I think they've gone now, but that's not good, is it? No. I've just currently lost my HDMI card reader. No, I've got my HDMI thingy there. Video capture card, there we go. Lost my adapter, my card reader. I'm gonna go look for them. Okay, I eventually did find the card reader. Sorry about the inconveniences, but as fishing is kind of, you have to put that away, I might have to resort to cooking. And for that, I will teach you, I'll explain to you guys how to cook in the wild. Contrary to popular belief, you don't really need the actual fire to cook. It's more of like the hot embers to cook. But you just need to make sure you have a heat source. And I was thinking I could go down to the village of Ingelby, which is not that far from here. It would be nice. We'll see. We'll see what I manage to come up with. But next video, I do plan on getting a proper SD card, so it's not just all, you know, some on my some record on my camera, some record on my phone. Because my camera just ran out of like memory. It's got not a single gigabyte of memory left, and I've only recorded like maybe 5 minutes of footage, so it's not worth it. I'm gonna have to get a new one. The next video will be in Swarkestone, which is in Derby, but it's more of to the side of Derby, if you know what I mean. It's in the outskirts of Derby. So it was good that I eventually did manage to find a card reader. Otherwise, this video would not. You wouldn't even be watching this video. If it weren't for the card reader, then no video. Can't get it on my computer. Can't edit it. Can't put it all together. Can't do anything. So yeah, we'll see you at Ingelby. Okay, so I'm on the way to Ingelby. I'm on the way to Ingelby right now. I literally just shoved my bike down there, and I've decided that to all the people say that the UK doesn't have a countryside. Honestly, this looks absolutely stunning to me. The River Trent is, I think, the 4th largest river, longest in the UK. Just wow. And we've got a beautiful flower field over there. Right now since it's spring, there's a lot of new stuff coming about. Flowers over there, starting to bloom. I think those are potatoes, but I'm not exactly sure what type of. I know they're not flowers, but there's some sort of crop. Drivers must genuinely think that I'm a weirdo or something. But yeah, I just can't get over the beauty of this river. Just absolutely stunning. Over there is the village of Ingelby, and these forests along here, that is Ticknor Forest. I've got a couple of memories at Ticknor. It's one of my favourite forests in the whole of Southern Derbyshire. There's also plenty of, you can see over cows, baby cows, calves starting to be born. And this is like genuinely amazing, really beautiful. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, can't I? Beautiful. Okay, I'm currently sat by the river. River Trent, as always, this place is absolutely stunning. I'm telling you, it is beautiful. I am going to be cooking here, cooking some fried eggs. Nothing too special, but I'm a bit hungry. So I thought, no, why not? I've brought butter, salt, eggs, and a frying pan with me, which should be good. Okay, so I've got firewood and some kindling right here. Currently I have about some firelighters. So we only need just about one of these. Not too big, not too small. That's too small. Make sure, do not do what I am doing. I know how to control fires, I know how to start fires, I know how to extinguish them safely. Do not do what I'm doing. Normally you should have a rock pile around it, but there's no rocks nearby. So we're just gonna have to go without and hope for the best. And I mean, there's water. That's River Trent. It's got plenty of water. Let it just get going. So here we have egg number. Oh, look at that. Egg number 1. Decent. My butter. Egg number 2. Yep, that's gone. That's gone for good. So I'm going to have to rinse that out. And the rock. Okay. So I have to lay the firewood side by side. And since I've got no circle for rocks, I'm just going to have to be extremely careful. Fire starter. got a lighter here. We're going to have to shield it. Let's bring my bag over here so we can just shield it. There we go. Okay, fire is good enough. We'll just have butter up that pan. Where is my spoon?
Of all calamities,
This is kind of hard to do with one hand. Just gotta butter up that pan. I might have used a bit too much butter for this.
breaking
That's all good.
myself down, breaking myself down a bit too much. I'm eroding my sense of pride. Cause rolling at a crossroads in my own life. I'm bursting at the bridge is gonna leave a nasty scar. I might not be
Thank you,
the
salt.
one who never thought we'd get this far. Late Missoula, I'm letting you out.
This would have been way more nice with two. But unfortunately, my egg has cracked in the bag.
All that you cannot see, all that you cannot see is my dark side of the moon. And holding myself back too much.
We're just gonna let that sit for a while.
I'm eroding,
So while that's cooking, let me tell you about my past.
sense of pride.
You'll see how I came to the idea of wanting to become a YouTuber is, like I said, around December time of 2025, I was watching this YouTuber called Finn Whitaker. And in the past, I have had an interest for the outdoors, photography and nature, and YouTube of course, and making videos, cinematography and that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, the time was not right. It was still the dead of winter, and making videos and being in nature isn't quite satisfactory in winter. This is why I chose spring, which in my opinion is the best time of year. And so, it's coming well good. And so, roughly about, I think it was December 26th, I started my TikTok account, which is Derbyshire Travels, to just like gather an audience, and that has turned into many people from my school, family, friends, and my friends from school.
The sun
But
is sinking in the west.
the cattle go down.
It did go well. I did learn a few things. We've had our fair shares of ups and downs, and one video doing amazing, one video doing absolutely horrendous, and I mean horrendous, like to the point where I had to delete it because I just couldn't go through that. Like, just go through the absolute shame, and I was being harsh on myself. If I'll be honest, if I'll be completely honest, I was being extremely harsh on myself.
That's where
Just flip this over.
long to be with my three
I was being extremely harsh on myself,
good
and
companions.
but one of my friends, which we won't say their name.
My sombrero
They will know they will know if I'm talking about them.
on the limb
They managed to convince me to that push through and
coming home,
just let it happen. Because
sweetheart darling.
look, I mean, this YouTube account, I'll be honest, it might not go that well, but even if it does, that'll be amazing. But I'm not gonna beat myself over it because it's just for fun, you know. And well, this place is like really beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just put this down for a minute. Just wow. Legs need a bit more time. But River Trent to the back of us.
No more cow,
I think we better speak to you this way.
no more stress. Will I see round the bend? She'll be waiting for my rifle.
And obviously, well, if this YouTube channel does do well, that'd be amazing. But I highly doubt. Which, I mean, this video, I did expect better. I was expecting to record it all on my camera, but my camera SD card ran out memory. So well, I've got my phone. Next video, promise, I will get a proper SD card. Eggs already.
I'm lonesome but
Just gonna make
happy.
myself a sandwich, to be honest.
Rich, but I'm
First time
broke,
cooking in the outdoors.
and the good Lord knows the reason.
Let's see how it.
I'm just a cowpoke.
Next video, I do promise we will have a proper SD card. This is only the one I only use for pictures, really. So it's more than enough for pictures, but for videos,
cares where I go. I ain't got a dime in these old worn out jeans, so I'll stop eating steak and I'll go back to beans. I'll pick up
smoke's
10
getting high.
spot in the Prescott, I know, riding the Bronx
That smoke is horrendous. Do not
in
get me
the
eyes.
big rodeo.
It would be nice to have some like mushrooms or like, you know, something else that's not just like barely cooked semi. But I'm just not barely cooked and semi, boy. It's proper egg. Just would be better if I had some more stuff. Got some salt. Okay. First bite. Oh no, wait, Chad. Just warm up by the fire. First bite. That's actually really good.
Springtime,
No way I made that myself.
fine, I might spend all
Damn.
summer
A bit too much salt, but
on my mind.
wrong complaining.
I'll never be branded. I'll never be
I really want to do photography in the
broke. I'm a
future, as a
carefree
kid.
range riding
I love Derbyshire, you know.
Cowpoke.
It's absolutely beautiful, but a photographer's wage in Derbyshire isn't as much, and it's not, you know, it's, if you're going to become a photographer in Derbyshire, not in Derbyshire, you have to do that as like a side hustle, because you can't raise a family on 40k a year. But if I do move to London, it's about 115k a year. So I was thinking I might move to London or nearby area, because it's pretty much with everything. The closer you are to the capital, then the more money you get. Like everything just more money. Stuff is more expensive. Wages are higher, but then again, so are also books, so it really doesn't matter. But
I'm lonesome but happy.
a wage of, hopefully cost of living does get better, and a photographer's wage in London will be good. The plan right now is, well, I have taken photography GCSE. I'm currently doing photography GCSE at school, and we might have to. And the plan is expand this channel and kind of get myself, use it as a portfolio for hiring jobs and get it out there, if you know what I mean. It would be nice being a photographer, but I'm not sure.
I ain't got a dime. Ellie's all worn
I just
out
found people, I just
jeans,
found, like,
so
stop
I
looking
stopped eating steak.
at absolutely beautiful.
And I'll go
Absolutely.
back to beans. I'll pick up a 10 spot in Prescott, I know, riding the Bronx in the big rodeo.
But something else that also comes into the conversation is Kurdistan. Do I want to stay here in England, or do I want to move back to Kurdistan? And to be quite honest, at the minute, I've got no clue whatsoever. We'll just see what happens. I do enjoy Kurdistan, I do, trust me, but the place where I'm from in Kurdistan, we moved. Originally we were from nearby the mountains, but in about 1980s around then we moved down to the far south, which is sandy, dry, deserty, and when you think Kurdistan you think high mountains, green, lush forests, fertile plains, and the place we're from does not speak that at all whatsoever. Maybe in the spring, but not anywhere else.
Drifting Cowpoke.
Van life is another thing. For van life, it would be nice doing it indefinitely, but I do not see that as possible. And I just realised how long it's become, 30 minutes. Whoever's still watching, you've got to be, whoever's still watching, you actually got to be insane. But yeah, I'll end the video here, end the clip here. See you lot in the next one.